Finally, this thing comes on. I don't want to get a copyright flag, so I'm going to turn down the radio.
Got it.
Hey, everybody. You're on the road with Dracula and Tony Spermaccelii.
Hey!
We were listening to some James Gang. I don't know if you guys heard any of that, but I had this circle spinning saying, going live, going live, going live, and it never freaking went out there.
We should have quizzed the audience. They would have never guessed that one.
Oh, what was that? I don't know if they heard it or not.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
You want some Jack Links?
Yeah, Jack Links, thank you.
Oh, fuck, where'd it go? Ah, crap, I can't find... Sasquatch.
Sasquatch too.
Sasquatch came, got my Jack Links, because I was teasing him. Dude, where the heck is it? Keep digging around. I got some pork rinds. Oh,
It's over there somewhere.
there it is. It was on my dashboard.
Alright.
Sasquatch messing with us.
Always, always.
So I saw this movie the other day.
Yeah, what was the name of it?
I didn't see a movie. I went straight to bed.
Well, the good news is, I did see a movie last
What
night.
did you say? What?
It was called The ABCs of Death. And it gives you all the letters in the alphabet, and you got to guess the way they die, if you can. And
So,
it's probably got, what's that?
How many letters in the alphabet?
Was it like 27? I don't remember.
Spanish alphabet?
It should be. There was a
Do
lot
the
of
letters that have two letters as one letter? Do they count as two letters or one letter?
No, they were using the American phonetic alphabet.
Okay.
But
America has a phonetic alphabet?
I think they do. But I'll give it a thumbs up. It's a pretty good watch. It probably had more than 20 boobies in it. Couple downstairs shots.
Sure there wasn't 21 boobies?
Could have been. And then there was a sword coming out of a gigantic penis. Don't let your kids watch it. Oh, we might have to flag that one.
So, I noticed there's one person watching. Let's try to guess who it is.
All right.
Who's the first person that's going to pop up? I say it's, what's her name? The Heart Lady.
Heart Lady. Oh, yeah, that's right.
What do you think it's going to be?
Yeah.
Maybe it's Killer Kid.
To the kid.
I don't know. Who's gonna say first? Oh, I already said it.
I don't know.
We're going to Boynton Beach today. If you guys know anything about Boynton Beach, you know more than I do.
Nice little place to get a tan.
So Sasquatch.
Yes.
Have you heard any more?
No, I haven't heard anything else about Sasquatch.
Have you heard back on our one ad for an intern?
No.
Did you put the ad in the Craigslist?
No.
Right.
Well, that's probably why I haven't heard back.
Probably why we haven't heard back.
Yeah.
So.
But basically, we need an intern to run around and do stupid stuff for us.
Yeah, so when you put the ad in Craigslist, make sure you specify that they're not getting paid.
Right.
They're just getting exposure.
Maybe I did
because
say
we're gonna
something.
pants them on the live stream. Who was that? Ferreira? Who was the first? Oh, he says hi, Dracula. Italo Ferreira. I was the first one to comment.
All right. Numero uno.
So we're cool cameras. You suck. So we're gonna have we're gonna hire an intern. Well, not really hire because we're not gonna be paying him.
Yeah. So you never really hired anybody. So
Nutella.
Nutella.
Hi, Nutella.
You know what Nutella is?
What? Nutella? That's
that
peanut
spread
butter that's
made from
not
nuts.
peanuts.
Yeah. It's made from nuts. Yeah.
So we're gonna hire an unpaid intern. Do you call it hiring?
No.
What do you call it?
Basically, it's like donating your time.
Donating your time.
Yeah.
So we put the word out there that we need an intern, and basically what we're gonna have him do is there's this neighbor we don't like, and he's gonna go play pranks on him for us. So we're gonna put him on. I'm not sure if we're going to live stream that or not because you never know what's going to happen.
Yeah, it's true.
But we're definitely going to put it. It's probably gonna be an upload.
Yeah.
It's gonna be Dracula and Spermaccelii, and we're probably gonna edit it and upload it because that's it. Like, haha. So this one guy says you suck, and then he leaves.
That was awesome.
Yeah, you suck. Get out of here.
Yeah.
What's the Jack Link?
Sure, man. That's probably a paw from a Paul and Young Ron show.
It's a Sasquatch turd.
Yeah. Oh no.
This is not good stuff.
Wow, not bad.
No, I'm saying we don't have any material today.
Oh man,
What?
sorry.
What? Your name, Dracula? Dracula. My last name is Acula. I'm Doctor. My first name is Doctor. Last name is Acula. Dr. Acula.
Yeah, not bad.
God, there'll been something funny happen today. Or yesterday.
I don't know, man. We had a good energy spike yesterday.
Energy spike?
Yeah, I was just. I don't know. Maybe I was up to date on movies. I don't know.
You know what it is?
Well,
It was the bananas.
yeah, that's what it was.
They didn't have bananas today at 7-Eleven.
Yeah, SAP does.
Trucks aren't coming in.
We fell for that stupid banana bread bullshit.
So, all right. I don't know if any of you guys listen to Glenn Beck, but he called it. He said it gives it, what, 20 years?
20 years.
And like 90% of truck drivers are going to be out of work because the trucks are going to be driving themselves.
Well, the good news is they should be retired by that time.
They should be retired. Does a truck driver ever really retire?
Not really.
So the ones that are left are basically going to be doing my job only on trucks.
Yep.
They're going to show up and clean the sensors and then hop in the truck and get a ride back to the nearest station where they're going to get a ride on another truck to another truck that's broken down on the highway because the sensor's not working.
20 years. They're going to send a machine to fix the coffee machine.
But it'll be our job to fix the machine that
fixes the machine. Yeah. It's a reciprocating cycle.
Do I even need to get over? No. This lane's fine.
You're good.
Yeah. They redid this Dracula speak of. What did he say?
Oh no, I missed it. What were you?
Dracula speak. Oh boy.
Speak of what?
I don't know. O-I? Is that O-L? I thought it said speak of. I'm not sure what it says now.
What is it you want me to say? Is that what he wanted? He wanted the accent? I don't know.
Oh, you know what it was? He wanted me to say blah, blah, blah.
Oh, blah, blah, blah.
I don't say blah, blah, blah.
Why do people keep on saying I say that? I do not say blah, blah, blah.
It's great. Whatever was on there fell off, and he probably doesn't even know.
Whatever it was. What do you got?
What's your opinion on the Vegas shooting? Are we supposed to have an opinion on that?
Oh, man.
I don't know. I try to stay away from politics on the show, but
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with it was a bad thing.
It was bad.
Yeah, it was definitely a bad thing for
Yep.
somebody to shoot all those people.
Yep.
I haven't even been following. All I know is they have no idea of a motive why the guy did it. Still,
Right.
sent his wife back to the Philippines.
Yep.
Sent her $100,000 to buy a house, and
Yeah. He had plenty of money. It just none of it made any sense.
and she apparently had no idea what was going on, and nobody knows anything.
Yeah.
That's the last thing I heard.
So, I do realize that of links between that shooting and other shootings, they're looking at the prescription medication that they're taking for psychological problems.
Was he on meds?
Supposedly.
Supposedly.
I don't have any facts on this yet.
I do think it's quite a coincidence that the guy was a registered Democrat, and he shot a bunch of people up at a country western music festival.
Right.
So, I don't know. That's just me putting a couple of facts out there. I don't even know if he was still a registered Democrat at the time of the shooting. All I know is that the digging around, they found out that he was a registered Democrat in some state at some point. So, but I don't know.
Yeah.
Who asked that anyway? Who is that? Rob956.
Yeah.
Oi is hi in Portuguese. Oh.
Yeah. oh, hi. Oh, hi back.
He was saying hi. Oh, hey, it's Go-Go. What's going on, Go-Go?
All right.
Go-Go's here to dance for us.
Oh.
Because Go-Go.
It's Go-Go, girl. That's great.
Actually, it's 60-60, but I read it Go-Go.
Yeah.
Jeanette Cleveland's here, giving me hearts.
All right.
A couple people showed up before you guys got here. One guy told us that we sucked and then he left. Well, at least he gave us that much information.
Yes.
Now that we know how much we suck,
yeah,
we can take steps to rectify that.
Right. Like, I think we should go to Sweden and open up a vacuum company.
Or, well, no, you need to stop sucking so much, because I'm pretty sure the letters were directed towards you. Because I read them from left to right, and they were headed in that direction. He said, you suck. Hey,
shit happens.
Shiitake mushrooms.
Yeah.
Shiitake. Smorgasbord.
Yeah.
You need to stop sucking so much.
Can't help it. It's those big lips.
You want the pork rinds? These are not Mambi today. They're baconets. They know they're not paying for me. They're not paying. You want one?
Oh, sure. I'll take one.
No,
Why not?
I like this one.
Well, fuck you.
You can have this one.
I'll take that one.
Big Penske truck
Hey.
in front of us.
And not only is it in front of us, it's in front of us.
It says Go Penske right there.
Yeah.
Maybe we should call and tell them to go. Rental trucks. Now,
woo, spicy.
Yes, they have 0 carbs. They also have this giant bag of pork rinds has less calories than a bag of potato chips and 0 carbs.
Dude, that is bullshit.
No, it's pig skin.
No, I know it's true.
Who the heck eats bullshit?
It's bullshit. That's not fair, because I go to have a little bag of peanuts and ate like 1,200 calories.
Your peanuts, yes. The peanuts are loaded with oil.
What the hell is that? That's like false advertising.
It's natural food. They never said it was good for you.
I want to feel like
it was natural.
I want to feel like I'm getting thin by having a little bag of peanuts.
Here's the thing. Here's the difference between pork rinds and potato chips. When they cook pork rinds, they're cooking the fat out of them. When they cook potato chips, they're cooking the fat into them.
I see.
You're taking a perfectly healthy food, potatoes, that didn't have any fat or oil in them before, and then you're loading it with grease. And then the pig skin, I guess does the skin really have a lot of fat? It's probably a layer of fat that they cut off with the skin.
Yeah, I think it started out with fat, but it has too much fat or little chunks of meat on it, and then they call it chicharrones. But that's not.
This looks like an ear.
Yeah.
Van Gogh? Here, you eat that one.
I can't hear you.
This looks like a little ear. You have a little ear?
Yeah.
So,
oh yeah.
These are hot.
They're spicy, man. They get to you.
It says hot and spicy. Is that backwards? I don't know if they're seeing this backwards or not. But I'm seeing it
I think so. I know we're seeing it backwards.
So, you're right, Go-Go, 0 carbs. And the doctor said that cholesterol is not my problem.
That's right.
So, I'm I'm trying to trick myself into going into ketosis. That's when you start peeing real yellow.
Yeah.
And you're not as hungry all the time. The barbecue ones are the best. Oh yeah, I love the barbecue.
Barbecue is good.
Yeah. You know, when I was in college, I used to eat the pork rinds for breakfast.
Not only that, but for lunch we used to have pizza and fries. and you come on, man, you got to tell me you remember that.
We used to go across the street and get the 2-slice special.
Yeah, 2-slice special.
And and 2 sodas.
Yeah.
The 1 soda came with it, and then we'd buy another soda. I'm gonna get the 2-slice special. He'll have a soda.
Yeah. Believe it or not, we went to college. You know that place where people become somebody?
Yeah. Some of us actually finished.
Ah, fuck you, man. Hey, I got this nice piece of paper. What do you do with it? Nothing.
It says I'm smarter. Makes me feel smart when I get a paper cut.
Yeah.
Ow, that's smart!
It's an expensive piece of paper.
Ow! I don't even know where my diploma is.
I still got mine. That's about the only thing I got.
I should have it hanging up here in the back of this truck.
Your diploma on the back wall.
This is my office, really, you know.
Yeah, true. What do you got there?
No, it blinked out for a second, so the last comments came back up.
Oh, okay.
All right, so we have exhausted pork rinds. Woo. Coffee. I have coffee. It is in a vacuum sealed cup, and this is not a Yeti cup. You can get this at 7-Eleven for like a quarter of the price of a Yeti cup. It keeps hot stuff hot, and it keeps cold stuff cold. You know what I have in here?
What do you got there?
Coffee and ice cream.
I thought it was ram piss.
Atlantic Boulevard. Now you know where we are. Come and get me. What is that? Italo? What is he? Is he giving me the finger? He just gave us the finger. You're probably the only one who still shops at 7-Eleven. And she's shopping at 7-Eleven.
That's good.
There's a lady who knows if the stores are all closed.
If anybody has a copy of Stairway to Heaven on vinyl, play Stairway to Heaven backwards just to hear what it says. It's awesome. You guys will love it. I'm not trying to get you to mess up your album. I just want you to hear what it says. The message is really interesting.
It says, if love is in your sights, watch out. Love bites.
Love bites.
You don't have 7-Eleven in Cleveland?
Oh,
You're
man.
probably... Let's see. Andre Gustavo is here. Hi.
All right.
He says, hi, Dracula. Nobody says, hi, Tony.
Yeah, that's because I'm an asshole.
Hi, Tony.
Yeah.
Hi, Tony Spermaccelii.
I'm a sidekick, man. And you know, like Batman has Robin. Sidekick.
I always thought of us as like Starsky and Hutch.
Starsky and Hutch? So which one of us gets laid the most?
The one that's driving.
Well, me and you both know different.
What did I miss here?
All right, what do you got?
I'm trying to... Okay, I pressed that.
Uh-huh.
And then, okay, here they go. I said, hi, guys.
Hey.
Oh, you said, hi, guys. Okay.
Guys, all right.
I thought you thought that we were high.
Oh, yeah. That's why I wear these shades. No one can see that I'm high.
Okay, here we go. Let me see. And I missed Erie Pa. Erie? Are you... Erie! She's in Pennsylvania.
Pennsylvania, all right.
That's PA.
Okay.
And what is this? Andre Lembra de Meme. You know, I don't follow all of the Portuguese. Sim Salabim. Oh, they're talking to each other, I think.
Oh, is that what's going on?
Yeah, I think they're both. I know there's this one guy. No, his name is Cachado. He's actually
Cachado.
Portuguese.
Oh, he's
The rest of these cats are Brazilian.
Yeah, but that's what they speak is Portuguese.
Right.
Yeah.
But the Portuguese speak Portuguese with a British accent.
What the hell? With a British
No
accent.
speak English.
Oh man.
No, you said it's not speaker, it's speako.
No speaking no English.
I know it's supposed to have a but. Speak is definitely a masculine word. It's speako. To help my son's taking Spanish at school, and he was learning the colors.
Yeah.
And he couldn't remember blanco. You should know, Drac. So he couldn't remember white. He couldn't remember that white was blanco. I said, all right, what color is a blank page? He goes, white. I said, right. El Pejo is blanco.
What do you got there?
It's the same comment.
Oh,
You should know. It's Go-Go.
Yeah.
Go-Go says you should know.
Should know. Damn.
Gringos. I know that word.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Ese es gringos ve a cada cosa.
Right here.
What? That's a racial slur, mister.
You're talking about white people.
Talking about white people calling us gringos. I objectify to that. What exactly is it that you're objectifying to? I object that what is it? I was watching Ow My Balls. That he interrupted me while I was baiting.
I'm trying to keep you from going blind the rest of the way, that's all.
Yeah. First of all, just look at him. And we got all this evidence. And I heard he didn't pay his bill at the hospital.
Yeah.
What I missed there? What was that last one? It was another. Yeah, I think they're still talking to each other.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Talking to each other.
I think you've become a host for Portuguese people to talk.
There's it's funny. There's a lot of Brazilians playing Defiance.
All right.
You know what else is popular in Brazil is the Hebrew martial arts.
Oh.
They invented jiu-jitsu.
Jiu-jitsu?
I don't have my...
Jiu-jitsu.
Isn't that what it is?
That's what you said?
I got a very bad connection because I told
The
him...
moderator just popped off on that one.
What do I got here? It's out of Dracula. You have in Defiance. Agora now. I gotta learn Portuguese.
Yeah, man.
I gotta learn at least as much Portuguese as I understand Spanish.
Well, then you'll know 3 more words.
All right, we're back.
Hey.
This is what happened. We were sat upon by like 30, 40 huge giant legs.
That's right.
So yeah, this is YouTube crashed. The YouTube app crashed. It stopped working, and we're reporting the problem. We're reporting the problem to the authorities. It's Green Lizard. No, was it Green? I forget who it is.
Yeah.
It's that hacker group that keeps hacking.
What, Anonymous?
No, not Anonymous.
Well, why not? Why can't he be the asshole that hacks people?
They're like Anonymous is political. These guys are just for fun.
Oh, just for fun. They just like to play
And they
around.
like to hack PlayStation Network.
Oh, I see.
And they're basically doing DDoS attacks, which is like anybody can download a program that does DDoS attacks from and mirrors the IP address. So supposedly the FBI can't find out where the DDoS attacks are coming from.
Oh, supposedly, right? Yeah.
yeah, they're attacking my phone. They're hacking my phone, and they're looking at all of my pictures that I took of Uranus.
Not good. Not good. At least that's what the doctor said.
If you get into my photos, you will see a picture of Uranus. Because I have one in there. I put it on my Facebook the other day. I go, here's my selfie. It looks a lot like Uranus. It was a picture of Uranus.
Oh my God.
How many times is this guy going to say Uranus?
Until I get uncomfortable.
Pluto was the 9th planet when I was a kid. Now there's only 8 planets. This is what happened.
That's bullshit.
It was the CIA that fired a missile back in the 60s. It finally got there, knocked Pluto out of the solar system.
Oh my
It
goodness.
just went tumbling off into the Kuiper Belt.
But it maybe
and then
just
off
knocked
into-
some ice off of it. It made it unbalanced. You know.
So, all right, this is what happened.
Yeah.
The planets go like this, like they're on a disc.
Okay.
You know, you got the sun in the middle, then you got Mercury, Venus, and you got Earth here. They're going pretty much on like a pancake that's like, let's say like a pizza chef spinning a pizza dough, right? Then all of a sudden you got Pluto going like this. Woo! Way out here, and woo! Way out there, and woo! Right?
Yeah.
There's people that think that Dracula, you is BR?
BR.
No, BR lives in Kentucky.
Yeah. He's got a Kentucky accent.
He got a Kentucky accent. There you go. This is BR. I can't even do it right now.
Yeah. I've heard
When
it
I'm
before.
listening to BR talking, I can do his voice really easily.
Hey, when I'm listening to BR, I can't even do his accent.
All right, I'm going to do BR singing Elvis. Love me tender, love me true. Oh, my baby left me. I had no place. Didn't Obama shot a missile to the moon? Yes, it came out of his ass, and the lasers came out of his eyeballs.
Anything that he did, I don't even know what he did. That's a good question, though. I don't want you to feel bad. I don't know if he shot.
What are they hearing about?
I don't know. But people
Which
hear-
news network do you watch?
I don't know, but it's
I don't know. In South America, they're hearing some strange things about what's going on. Everything's burning, and everyone died in Chicago last year.
Yeah, you know what they get to hear? They get to hear all the stuff we don't get to hear because we're here. We live here.
Dracula speak carajo? Is that what he said?
Yeah. Dracula speak
Carajo. Oh, there. That says it all. This is what they hear about the United States. I'm not even going to say that.
Ew.
You spelling with the wrong letter. See, this is it. I just think it's fun, you know, because here we get 4Ks now through the
4K. So.
yes. Barack Obama was 7 feet tall, and lightning and thunder came out of his iris.
I heard he chopped down a cherry tree.
and he lied about it.
Yes.
He said it was George Washington.
I'll never believe that.
So, all right. So, what was I talking about? I was talking about Pluto.
Yeah, Pluto.
What? The CIA fired a missile in 1965.
Yeah.
All right. So there's a lot of big go Defiance, Dracula. I can't play Defiance right now. I'm driving. So there's some scientists that think that Pluto wasn't around during the original formation of the solar system. Either that or it got knocked out somehow. But the thing is, it doesn't orbit on the plane of the ecliptic. It goes above and below the plane, and it's too small, and it wasn't round, and they kicked him out of the club. He was sad to go, but you can still tell Pluto by the bark. Wait, started feeling around on the trees, and he said, "We're on Pluto. How can you tell? By the bark, you dummies."
Oh man.
So there's another one there. What is it? Nibiru?
Yeah, Nibiru.
Nibiru.
Planet X also.
Planet X.
That's how they refer to it.
That's where the X-Men came from. They passed through an early, like, late 80s. Planet X came through Nibiru, and they dropped off a bald-headed alien in a wheelchair, and he could control your minds. He had mind powers. He could control you. He could make you take a crap right in your pants.
I hate it when it happens.
He had to touch his fingers to his forehead. So basically, the plan was we got to restrain his arm or cut off these 2 fingers, so he can't do this. That's how it works, man.
Is that what it is?
You know how you know Aquaman. That people think, oh, he could just swim, hold his breath. He's a god. He's the son of Poseidon, right? Or the god of the sea.
Right.
So he's got superhuman strength.
Yeah.
Also, he can make circles come out of his head. That would be an awesome superpower. Hey, what are you doing over there? Don't make me make the circles. Here they come.
The circles.
Circles. Concentric circles come out of his head and they start going in.
Amazing.
You can't hide from, because it was a 2-dimensional cartoon we were watching, but in 3 dimensions, they're actually spheres. They go out in every direction. You can't run away from them.
That's right.
You can't hide because they go right through things. Drac, does Tony play Defiance? You play Defiance?
No, I don't play Defiance. I'm sorry.
You know, Tony used to play Star Wars Battlefront 2.
I did. Yes, I did. My son used to whip my ass.
We used to come over here. We'd have game night at my house, and we'd set up a bunch of TVs, and I have 4 PlayStation. Well, what did we set up? 3 PlayStation 2s?
It was 3. It was me, you, and Khalil.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we would play Battlefront 2. And then one day Chris got sick or something. I don't know. We just stopped doing it.
See, it's my fault.
He needs to play Defiance. You guys together would make it super fun. You have a PlayStation 3, don't you?
Yeah, I do. As a matter of fact.
You don't have internet.
Right. I don't have the internet.
I can use my circles to get the neighbor to give you the Wi-Fi. The amount of circles that are going to come out of my head.
The circles.
Apartment 1492. Or was it 1942?
It was 1492. What are we talking about?
The neighbor we don't like, that we're going to steal his Wi-Fi.
Oh, crap. I keep forgetting. Let's see, 1492. Oh, Columbus. 1942. Oh, I think it's 1942.
It's 1942. We'll know when we get there.
Yeah.
We're gonna put. We thought of a really cool idea, and I don't think anybody's ever done this. We're gonna get a paper bag.
Yeah.
We're gonna fill it full of like poop. Set it on fire. When he comes outside, there'll be a bag on fire, and he'll step on it to put the flames out, and he'll get poop all over it.
I thought we were gonna fill his cannon with Vaseline.
He has a cannon? Maybe we shouldn't put flaming poop on his... Who did that? Was that Phil?
No, we were gonna do it.
We were gonna do it?
Yeah.
But who thought of that idea? They actually bought the Vaseline.
Well, yeah, we actually bought the Vaseline, but we never carried it out because we didn't want him to mess up his shooting of the cannon in the morning at the fort.
Oh, it was at Fort Taylor.
Yeah, it was Fort Zachary Taylor.
Was it Mouth or was it Phil? Who was it that got the Vaseline and he was going to do that?
Dude, we went out and got the Vaseline. We actually took a nighttime trip. Went out there, Key West.
But whose idea was it? You remember?
Man, I don't know if I mouthed that one off. Who knows?
Were you ever there when Phil was doing the thing with us?
Well, I was there. I just can't remember if I was there with Phil.
All right, so we haven't done that in years.
Yeah, we haven't done a reenactment.
They kept coming up with more and more rules and regulations just to get us out of there.
Yeah, pretty much.
But yeah, we used to do this historical reenactment down in Key West, Civil War days, and they had artillery pieces. They had all kinds of stuff, and we used to, try to one up the other in pranks. And one what was it? It was a Union fort.
Yeah.
So the Union soldiers all camped in the fort. Ooh,
Yeah.
van's coming up close on the side. So all the Confederates were camped outside of the fort, and we were camped like just down from the Confederates because we were wreckers. We weren't
wreckers.
Confederates or Union.
Yeah, we're basically pirates.
Yeah, we were pirates.
Pirates, yeah.
And but we watched this whole thing go down. Early in the morning, the Confederate soldiers, like it was like 3 or 4 of them.
Yeah.
They snuck into the fort because there's no gate there. It's a state historic site. They went in there early in the morning, and they took the Union flag down, and they ran the Confederate flag up on it. And then they said, like, we won the Civil War. And they're like, no, you didn't. Somebody shoot that guy. Everybody was getting out of bed, and they were scratching their hair. Or they were sitting down eating breakfast or something. Like, what are those guys doing?
Yeah.
And they're like, oh, crap, they're running the flag down. And they like, running to go get their rifles and load them and stuff.
Yeah.
So they could get in formation so that they could fire a volley at the Confederate soldiers who just waltzed into their camp in the middle of the morning. So we decided at one point, what are we gonna do? It was one of the cannons.
Yeah.
We're gonna go. We wanna force a misfire. So we're gonna go buy as much Vaseline as we, or was it Neosporin?
Yeah, it was Vaseline.
We went and bought Vaseline. We were gonna reach down the barrel of the cannon and like shove a bunch of Vaseline in there. So when they tried to clean the cannon out, they just go. Just big, what the heck is this Vaseline?
Oh, I remember what it was. I thought better of it because I didn't know if he had a pre-planned charge in the cannon.
Oh, you need to put Vaseline in? No, they don't leave charges in the cannon.
Yeah,
They never ever do that.
Okay, so the thing was, I didn't want the cannon to blow up. You know, like him being, just getting frustrated. Anyway.
Oh, look, there's Stressy. Drive to Defiance. So, what was it? Another time we tried to kidnap, the Confederates came to us and paid us to kidnap the Union soldier, the Union commander.
Yeah.
And we knew the guy, so we walked up to him like we were going, hey, how you doing? I need to talk to you about something. Just come over here. And our plan was to go take him in the bathroom and put him in a toilet cell. A toilet cell?
A toilet cell.
Stall.
Yeah.
And like keep him under guard there and not let anybody know where he was. Until the battle was over. So these guys would be like, oh, where's and then somebody else, incompetent, would be in charge. So what is this Dracula drive to? Piggyland. Oh, that's Stressy. He's the guy that wants me to play Deathmatch Village.
Oh, Deathmatch.
I'm over it. Deathmatch Village.
Yeah.
So it didn't work out right. He caught onto what we were doing, and dude, and that's when Mouth like totally ticked me off. I'm like, what the heck are you doing? He actually took the barrel of the gun and put it in the guy's back.
Oh no!
I'm like, no.
Yeah.
Why would you do that? Loaded or not, you don't do that. I would say you take the butt of it and put it up against his back and say, we got you. But I'm like, never ever. I never ever gave that guy a gun again.
Yeah.
I thought you were smart enough to know, but apparently there is some, common sense that can't be drilled into people's heads.
It has to be taught.
Yeah. So I was like, we had those guns loaded and half cocked.
Yeah.
I mean, they're squibs. There's no balls in them, but
you both know how to squib
when I
them.
saw him do that, the first thing I did was I dumped the powder out of my gun, and I took with my thumb and I pulled the cap off of the nipple, and I walked over to him and give me that freaking gun. Give me the gun. Shut up.
Can't play around with that stuff.
I didn't want anybody to know that there was a cap on there, much less powder.
Yeah.
Because that was you go to job. Yeah, we're heading to Boynton Beach to do a job. Boynton Beach.
I remember the Harvest Festival when we were doing double pistol loads.
Oh yeah. We were putting 4 loads in those things. They were going ba-blam.
We still got a pistol broken from that.
Dude, all right. So on the 4th of July one day, I'm going. I don't remember if Meg was with me, or I think Meg and I were going over to my parents' house.
Yeah.
And we're like, I knew Alan was over there.
Yeah.
Right, and as we're driving up, we see this plume of smoke coming out from the house this way, you know, from the front porch. I was like, do they have he had I think a musketoon, Fred's musketoon, over there on 4th of July, and they were shooting black powder squibs. So, which is, I'm not sure if that's illegal or not. I mean,
well,
is it illegal to like shoot dog training rounds in the city, you know, which are just powder?
Firecrackers and stuff like that, it's just noise. And on 4th of July, unless they have a fire ordinance, it's not illegal. But
well, I know the firecrackers are illegal in Florida.
Yeah, if you're launching a projectile, that's when it becomes a problem.
Right, but I don't know. It's like a gray area because it is a firearm technically.
A firearm. Yeah.
But they were never under any sort of waiting list or something, you know, black powder.
Yeah, black powder you can just buy at Bass Pro Shop.
They're basically replicas of the stuff they were using during the Civil War and Revolution, which fall under the Second Amendment with no stipulations whatsoever.
Exactly.
But anyway, I thought it was funny that hey, I know what that is.
Yep.
Oh, and that time, all right, we were out on a longboat, and they had a little cannon on the longboat.
Yeah.
Loose Stickles was firing the cannon, and they didn't have any match cord, or, you know, there's these lighter sticks that they used to touch off the cannon, right? So he was using a cigar. Dude, he comes back in. His eyebrows are gone. He's got this cigar that's like like exploded and stuff. He's still smoking it. Like, what'd you do? It's fine. It blew up in my face. I'm like, were you going like?
Yeah, with his face.
With his face, and it's like I had to get a cherry on it. So he was getting right down close to it, and going with the cigar, and then touching it to the powder really quick while it was still red. Oh man! Oh, he's like to the side, like. That's what happens when you try to light off a cannon with a cigar.
Yep. Oh man, I remember when we were in your backyard and you lit off that black powder and you burned like all the hair off your arm.
Oh no, it was my fingers.
Oh, your fingers. Oh yeah.
It was like,
you could smell it.
I really needed a grill lighter, and I had a cigarette lighter is what I had.
That was
I'll never do that again.
That's for sure.
Black powder is fun. Remember the time we made that? We made a potato gun.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And all right, so we decided, all right, we make this potato gun, and I decided, hey, let's use that hydraulic jack. That'll be perfect. Because we can have elevation, we can crank on it, and I said, well, how much powder do we use? Well, at the reenactments, at the cannon, they use like this much powder. I'm like, so I used. I made a little tiny load that was about like the size of one of them cherry bombs, right?
Yeah.
And I said, this should be enough. And little did I know, a pistol load would do the job.
Yeah.
And that was like 10 pistol loads, I think, that I had in the. So I shoved this potato down here. We had match cord. We stuck it in the barrel, which was a fence post. And we crank it to 45 degrees, and we're going to try to hit that berm over there we had set up for as a backdrop for shooting. And so I lit the match fuse, and the fuse cord, and we stepped back and we watched it burn down to the little hole, and then it just boom. The barrel we made actually broke the jack, one of the cross members that holds the jack together. It just went book and broke right out of the jack.
Yep.
The potato disintegrated. We have no idea. Yeah. It was just we just had a fine mist of mashed potatoes like spread over a radius in a cone from where it started all the way to the berm, and the berm is the only thing that blocked the potato. And we knew that because potatoes were growing in every.
Someone wrote my name down there.
Somebody wrote Dracula Tony. Hey, what's Stressy?
What was that?
That was Stressy.
Stressy.
He wants us to play Deathmatch Village. That's what.
Deathmatch Village.
All whilst doing an incursion. Tony, where are you from? Where are you from, Tony?
Just imagine.
Spaghetti, Illinois.
You know, Tony is my stage name. It's my stage name.
It's your stage name.
My name is really not Tony Spermaccelii. My name is actually Chris. Oh, you know my real name?
Oh no! Now they can make you do things.
Oh no! A stripper is to never tell her name.
Thought her name was Mahogany. That's not a made-up name. That's a real name, right?
Yeah. No one names their precious Mahogany.
Mahogany.
Anyway, yeah, I said my real name. So I'm from Florida. Yeah, I'm from Florida. 10,000 points.
10,000 points. So that was the potato gun story.
Yeah.
After a couple of launches, we got it to work again, and I used one pistol load, about 3 or 4 tries. We got it lined up and actually hit the berm with the potato.
Yep.
The other thing we decided to do, we took a PVC pipe. Is it that big around?
Yeah, but we can't tell that story because then the ATF is watching.
Oh, the ATF doesn't watch? Nah, man, they just knock on the door. Oh, crap! They're here!
Behind us.
So we took a pipe, and it was about like yay long, and you know, caps on the end of it.
No, there was no caps on the end of it.
It was tape. We taped it. We put masking tape.
No, it had a rifle stock on one end, and it was open on the other.
All right, we took a paper towel roll and just wrapped a bunch of tape around it. And made
it was just a firecracker.
But we ran like hell when we lit it.
Yes, because it was a firecracker.
And I found little tiny pieces of paper towel roll stuck in the tires of the car across the street.
Yeah. Hey man, being dumb sucks.
No, I wasn't dumb. I ran like hell. You see how far you guys were stuck standing there? I ran past you and back, and I hid under the toilet.
Speaking of dumb, you remember when we were on the roof and we saw Mike with the jug of gasoline?
Oh my god, yeah. That's $20 worth of gasoline. I'm Mike. It's on fire. Leave it alone. No, I gotta put it out.
he's got a gas can in his hand, and it's on fire. We're telling him to run.
No, it's gonna explode. It's gasoline. Nah, it's not gonna explode. Not if I have anything to say about it.
How
did that catch on fire? How did we catch a gas can on fire?
So basically, it didn't have gas in it. It had kerosene in it. Okay?
Oh,
all right.
Nobody told me it was kerosene.
Yeah, it was kerosene. So they were using kerosene to light a burn pin.
Okay, that won't explode.
Yeah, well, it was in a container and it was on fire.
Yeah, and it was in a wine bottle, and he had a rag stuffed in it. The rag was on fire. He's running around. I gotta save the kerosene.
Yeah.
Quick, throw it on the porch.
You know what Mike said? I said, Mike, why are you holding that can that's on fire? It could have died.
Wasn't it one of those metal gas cans too, or was it?
That was a plastic can, but it was the big one.
It was a big plastic.
Yeah. And he goes,
we need that. We need it to make fires.
He goes, you can't separate a Jew from his money.
You know what I think happened is Alan poured it on the fire.
Yeah, and
it was already going.
Yes, that's what he did.
And then the tube started.
Yes. It climbed up the trail, and it kept trying to pull it back, but it just followed him.
We were doing a whole bunch of things you're not supposed to do.
Yeah.
I'm surprised I still have my eyebrows.
I know, my fingers.
On my face.
Yeah.
Hey, let's go burn something tonight. We'll roll it up real tight. And put a cannon fuse in it.
Oh my god, you just can't teach that.
When's the 4th of July?
Oh my god. It just happened.
What, in July?
Yeah.
Imagine that. I hear this next year
Somewhat.
they're going to change the 4th of July to the 5th to make a 3-day weekend.
Yeah. What do we got?
I don't know, Piggy Deathmatch Village. He really wants me to play Deathmatch Village.
He's got you on Deathmatch.
Chris is a stripper.
That's my stripper name.
The paint stripper.
Yeah. Boat stripper.
Oh, and then there was a time we were shooting shotgun shells.
Oh, that was fun.
He comes, we went shooting, and Chris shows up with this little James Bond gun. And he says, it's hard to shoot with this thing. You got to really hold steady. I was like, you mean like this? And we had, 30 paces?
I don't even know how you hit targets with it. I mean, I could have hit the targets if I was throwing the gun.
I couldn't have hit a barn if I was standing inside the barn.
Yeah, but you did really good with that pistol. I mean, that thing was made for you.
we put shotgun shells up on a platform, and we were standing back. We counted 30 paces, and we didn't measure it. We just walk about 30, and then and so I had the pistol, and I figured out how to aim it just right.
Yeah.
And pop, and I was just hitting them one after the other. He's like, "That's pretty good."
Yeah. Yeah.
Here, let me give you something else to shoot with. So you don't show me up like that.
Yeah, shoot this thing. Yeah, it's ironic because my eyesight gradually went bad. I switched over. I don't shoot.
Oh yeah, I was wearing contact lenses.
You were using contacts, yeah.
On the board ride?
Yeah, I wasn't even wearing glasses at that point. I don't think. Oh yeah, I was. I was in college. I was wearing the glasses. But
all right, Jesse. See you next time.
Go. Oh man.
Oh, this rest stop's coming up.
Oh, rest stop. Oh, that's a good idea. Let's stop at the rest stop.
Yeah. So stop and rest.
Yep.
Where's the rest thing?
Rest stop. Anything new?
Huh?
Anything new? Dracula.
I gotta go.
I need to go buy.
You need to go buy.
That's what it says.
We're gonna pull off here, West Palm Beach.
West Palm Beach
is the bathroom. I wonder if my parking spot's open.
I hope so.
I come here so often they know me at the rest stop on the turnpike. So if you ever stop by the West Palm Beach, what does Gogo say here? You never answered my... Oh, what did you ask, Gogo? I missed, she asked something and I missed it.
What is it?
All right, so Gogo, I'll answer before we end the stream. So but you gotta ask me again, because I missed it. Is Tony single?
Go. Unfortunately,
Tony's single, but the actor that plays Tony Spermaccelii.
yeah. Tony Spermaccelii is single, but me, I'm not. I'm sorry. Sorry, Gogo.
Do you want to be Tony's TV wife? We can push the beds together. Atalo's asking Gogo what's her name.
Hey!
It's Blue Lita.
Blue Lita.
Hey, he's very forward. He's asking her name.
That's very nice.
I didn't even know that. Her name's Kelly. Do you have a blue book?
All right.
Is it Kelly Blue Book? She's Blue Lita.
Blue Lita.
Are you Blue Book Kelly? Holy crap! It's Kelly Blue Book.
You didn't know that?
Nah, I didn't know that. I've always called you Gogo.
Oh.
Yeah, that's me. Kelly. Now I'm not going to be able to get it out of my head. Kelly. If you say it too many times, it doesn't sound like a name anymore. Kelly. All right, everybody. I got to go use the bathroom. We're stopped at the rest stop. Kelly. All right. I'll say, did you rip one?
No.
Oh,
I'm going to.
Oh, maybe I did.
Oof.
Well, maybe I did one earlier, and then I finally found its way out of my pants.
Maybe we're parked on the sewer pipe.
Well. All right.
All right.
I'll see you guys next time.
Hey.
Dracula and Tony Spermaccelii here. Hey, Drac. Paolo Cachado just got here. We need you to teach the Brazilian guys how to speak proper Portuguese, because we there was two Brazilian guys talking back and forth during the stream. And they said intern, they would teach you jujitsu and capoeira.
All right.
Paulo. So these guys know each other. I think from my Defiant streams tonight.
By Drac and the actor who plays Tony.
By Drac and the actor who plays Tony. All right, see you guys next time.
They...
Yeehaw!